Prime Minister Modi is on stage now in Purulia, Bengal. Let's cut across and try and get some sound from the ground. The Prime Minister has arrived there. Several leaders with him on stage at this time. This will be the Prime Minister's big rally in Bengal after the nominations have been filed in the first phase. We've seen Shubhendu Adhikari, who has filed his nomination from Nandigram. Mamta Banerjee also did that a few days ago. And now it's the big speech by Prime Minister Modi in Purulia in West Bengal. And it comes just a day after the Trinamool Congress and Mamta Banerjee released their manifesto. The Prime Minister now all set to address the huge crowd that has gathered in Purulia. This particular rally will kick off a spate of rallies that the Prime Minister will be addressing in different parts of West Bengal. It will be interesting to see what the Prime Minister addresses today. Remember, each of his speeches is always tailored to events that have immediately preceded it. So his speeches are always crafted at the last moment to take into account the most recent transpirations on the political landscape of Bengal. As you can see here, he's being felicitated by locals in Purulia. All of this very symbolic for the crowd.
সকলকে সম্মান জানাচ্ছেন ভারতের প্রধানমন্ত্রী আমাদের নরেন্দ্র মোদি জি।
Okay, I want to go across to Polami, who's live from Purulia. She's with me on the ground there. Polami, the Prime Minister honoring some persons on stage at this time. Could you talk us through these pictures right before this big speech by the Prime Minister in Purulia? Polami.
That's right. This is, of course, the Prime Minister's campaign officially kick-starting. The last time he was here, he was in Kolkata, of course, addressing the finale of the BJP's Pariborton Yatra at the Brigade Parade ground, where, of course, he challenged the Mamta Banerjee government and, of course, said that BJP is promising the people of the state Ashol Pariborton or real change. Today he is in Purulia right now, and he will, of course, be addressing the crowds in a short while from now. This is his campaign for the West Bengal elections kick-starting. This is the first phase of the elections that he is campaigning for. He's got back-to-back rallies. In fact, over the next couple of days, on the 20th, he will be back in Bengal, in Kharagpur. On the 21st, he will be campaigning in Bankura, and then, of course, on the 24th, he will be campaigning in Kamphi, which is going to be extremely significant again, because Kamphi is where Shubhendu Adhikari lives. That's the home constituency of Shubhendu Adhikari. So it's like virtually campaigning in Nandigram. This is the Prime Minister's first campaign, of course, since the incident in Nandigram on the 10th of March, where the Chief Minister of West Bengal was in fact injured. Since then, she's been out on a wheelchair campaigning, and there is some amount of sympathy on the ground for her as well. How is the BJP going to counter that? There, of course, the fact that the BJP is facing some internal rebellion with party workers upset about tickets being given to TMC turncoats as well. That is another challenge that the party faces as well. Yesterday they were holding a Central Election Committee meeting, which the Prime Minister himself was present at till up until midnight. That he was there, but you know, the state unit and the top leadership kept meeting, including JP Nadda, kept meeting till about 4 a.m. yesterday morning, when they actually decided to call it a day, and most of them have flown back to Bengal and are now in Purulia. Purulia, in fact, voted for the BJP in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections. They have an MP from Purulia, but again, hugely significant that the Prime Minister is kick-starting his first phase campaign from Purulia.
Very, very significant. The Prime Minister is being introduced